Do you think we still created speed or not really? What's my total disk availability right now? What else can we get rid of? Add this actually even below his dedication in just black, like just use like that darker blacker background that you use sometimes, and like not black, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just use that as the last row, column, whatever you want to call it. Delete this. Yeah, but dude, where's their time? I don't see their time. Like, where would it say your appointment is booked this date, this time? Center that whole section. We live in this B. I don't even know what we're live on. Codex does it all for me. Let's see. I think I'm live on Kick. Shout out Kick, man. It is crazy what Kick has grown into, for sure. I think it's pretty much the #1 streaming platform. Why wouldn't you go to Kick? Dude, I'm saying that I want it on the page right under congratulations, your appointment is booked. Then write the date that their appointment is for. That's all I'm asking for. And I want you to make it look like I have an appointment so I can see what the shit would look like. And then when you're done, I want you to go through and actually do a test appointment and make sure that shit actually works. Alright, let's check this one. Let's do Command Shift R. There we go. Yeah, Command Shift R refreshes the entire thing like a hard reset if you have cache that's stuck, and it looked like there was cache that was stuck. Why does that font look so much smaller than the rest? Keep the font size like in the body the same as the rest is the body. Shout out Whisperflow, man. I would never be able to get this much work done without Whisperflow. I feel like a machine. For real. Everyone use Whisperflow. But I'm a better typer. No, you're not. You're not. You can think about it as you work. Because it doesn't stop. It literally figures the whole thing out. You can literally sit there and be like, but it cuts it all out. It's fire. Oh my gosh. Am I live or not? Oh shit. Make me live, twin. Am I live on everything yet? What am I live on? Alright. This is fulfillment here for a client who owns a barber shop. Just cleaning this up a little bit. They asked me to make a few other changes on here. Know what some of these are. Hold on. I'm looking through the images that she asked me to use. Oh shit. Oh shit. Where the fuck did I put it? Can't remember what I was just doing. The fuck was I just doing? OBS interrupted me because I have codex working on OBS. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was working on adding her images. Check my downloads. I recently put downloads on my computer. I just added new downloads. Use those downloads and find a place to put them on her website. I would personally say probably right above Meet Nicole or right below Meet Nicole. Do 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 do. Dude, I don't know what OBS is trying to do right now. Or Codex is trying to do to OBS. Bro, what the hell are you doing? Just tell me. So am I live on everything or no? Okay, we're live on 2. What is up, everybody? Hopefully it's... Let me put my camera down for you guys. You know, not at the studio setup right now, but, you know, we're chilling. The couch vibe is right, you know? Can't be sitting in a fancy chair doing 20 hours of work. You gotta fucking lay in all different positions. That's really the only way you work nonstop. You can't sit in a desk all day. I can't. I gotta sit in all different type of places. Alright. But I thought you were gonna load it with like a question mark EL equals or like, you know what I'm saying, like a specific version that allows me to see it with a booking in place. Alright. So what are the absolute final steps that we need to do? Alright, write it in the same way that the one that we were looking at, how they probably wrote it. Don't probably use the word scrape or any weirdo shit like that. Probably just say to be able to display Instagram profiles, or I don't know, whatever you think is legal, allowed, all that type of stuff. Policy, safe.
when sending this application. Don't send anything yet. Tell me, like, just write this first. Keep going, dude. Let's switch it over to Soul. Sometimes these chats just die. Keep going. I wrote it again because I switched models and I like to get it back on live. Alright, recreate. Preview. July 30th. Alright, let's see. I like to always use my codex browser. I find it to be faster. There we go. But look at it, the letters are too close to the big text and it looks like shit. Look, it's too close to it, and those words should be bigger. I mean, your appointment is booked, like that's like one of the most important fucking notifications. And then also it suddenly has like a different font type that doesn't even match the rest of the website layout. And then you also have it saying appointment details without even saying the fucking appointment time. Oh shit, the vape died. Alright, let's see. We are applying for a function that we're not normally offered in the API, so next to this will be icons. This is a social media display platform. Trade customer eventual profile widget for the website, business on Facebook, authorized. Not display. Show list. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Do all of that and submit it. If you need to put a name, make sure that it's my real name. Don't do no weirdo Vlix plus Meta plus Facebook weirdo shit. Keep this shit clean in the things that I normally use. Living in a pop-up, living in a pop-up. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Gotta have a little SpongeBob in between the coding. You feel me? You feel me? Hold on. What the hell going on around here? We can see that something was testing. Those 2 appointments that were booked are my name right there. Yeah, so something's testing something. Alright, let's see. This shit is a lot of pressure on my computer. Having all this open, the OBS. I think this motherfucker, this OBS guy is still trying to get on OBS, and I'm fighting with it. I shouldn't be doing that. Kick is the only one still missing. Alright, I gotta let this thing sit for a second. I think it really wants to have the front end of OBS, and I keep on clicking in a way that probably doesn't allow it to work. So let's just give it 2 minutes here. Meantime, we gonna charge that vape. Oh, it's sober. Sober, chat. No vape. Damn, where'd I put my... Oh, yeah, I put it in the kitchen. BRB. We are back, people. Hold up, hold up. Ooh, Kick is fixed. Looks like I'm about to finally be on Kick. Call me Aiden. The latest version, not vertically installed. Bruh, that's just about to end my stream again. Guaranteed. Bro, whatever notification that it says, is it gonna cause it to drop us and end the chat?
Oh yeah, we got a lot going on here. Alright, let's see how this looks. Your appointment is booked for Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Your in-person consultation with Onstage Hair is confirmed. We look forward to meeting you. If it's this week, then just use words like this Thursday, July 30th. But say this Thursday or this date. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man. It always knows what I'm saying. Oh yeah, we got the glitches going on. We're lagging hard, peoples. We're lagging hard. Alright, stay faded. You guys see those twitches on my screen? I don't know if you do see them, but it happens when my computer's overstressed. I might literally have to get a desktop to be able to do this much code work while using OBS while streaming. New hair system work gallery? Yeah, that's not a fucking hair system, brother. Brother boy. Let's see. Dude, those are not the images at all that I was talking about. I downloaded images from my messenger. Look at my messages and you'll see that there was a lady that I was sending the Stay Faded website to in the iMessages, and then she sent me a ton of photos, and that's what we're trying to upload here. How the fuck would it cause codex to restart? The notification was that Kick needed to be, or like that the platform that you're using for the multi-streaming was like needing to be updated or something. Am I wrong or right? Don't let me convince you of anything. Double check. No, don't say you're right. Go check that shit. That AI be lying. Alright. It says it did my shit perfect. So it was supposed to build a chat here. Let's see here. Hey. Boy. Oh yeah, this thing lied. Okay, hey, how can I help? Schedule an appointment for 3 p.m. tomorrow with John Doe.
I can help with that. Can you provide me with the date and confirm that refers to the date you have in mind? Any particular platform calendar you would like me to use for scheduling your appointment? Okay, step one, because I think you fucking lied. Make sure that every single Jarvis chat inside of this is being saved, so that way I can look back on your previous conversation. Make sure that that shit stays continuously inside of this chat, and you can scroll up as high as you want and see as many messages as you want. Just make sure that it doesn't cause a lot of rendering issues or too much data, whatever the fuck. Because that's how it responded to me, which is very far away from you telling me that it booked the appointment just fine. Alright, updated and deployed this Thursday. For this Thursday. Get rid of this. Well, get rid of what to know before you arrive. They can just fucking figure that out when they scroll down. I can help with that, please. Provide me OBS help. So are we going live on codex? I mean, kick. You got a lot of them cooking right now. And while that goes down, we can actually go check on our Facebook ads. We got some different Facebook ads running. So let's switch it over to Safari. Ads. Let's go check our cost per lead for the day. I haven't really had time to make new creatives lately. I've been using these creatives for like a little, I don't know. I made some few new ones, but when you're really running ads, you do need to be making some consistent creative updates. So that's a big thing on the to-do list. All right. Check today. We spent $4.15 today. Average lead was $3. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We got 80 leads today. I normally like to get at least 100 leads a day. This one I actually shut off. I thought it wasn't performing good for some reason. It's what happens when you get too trigger happy. And then we had some schedules today. So these bottom ones here is for a, it says evergreen, but it's not an evergreen. It's a webinar funnel. So I have a webinar going down Sunday. And then I have a schedule call funnel that's just constantly retargeting and bringing in, scheduled calls for people who have gone through there. So this looks okay. I'm actually not going to make a lot of changes. I have a few other clients, though, that I do need to run ads for and get their accounts up and running. So we're going to work on that in just about 5 more minutes. Yeah, right. Probably another 20. I just begin so addicted to this sometimes. I'm trying to make everything. I mean, I am working on the fulfillment right now for another client. There's a lot. Get directions. Is that the right choice here? Okay. No need for explore the hair system site at the bottom. We also need I kind of wanted to we need to say it a lot earlier on. Like, we don't offer reschedules. Please make sure that you show up in person. This is your opportunity to find your best hair loss solution. We are really happy to, we're like really looking forward to meeting with you. Kind of like all that shit together in like bullet points and stuff. If you check my scheduled dash call page, I don't even know what it's called. I think it's scheduled dash call dash thank you page. You'll see what I did on there. Or it's like this. It's basically the thank you page of the scheduled call funnel. And you'll see that I gave them like steps to do to remember, kind of some shit like that for this. Wrong images. Let's see here. Dude, look at how you chose to use those photos. They're taking up the entire fucking website. They're not even close. They don't have 1% of formatting. You didn't do shit to them. Please make them look right and make sense on this specific website. Yep. AI is definitely going to kill me one day, people. It's coming after me first. You know, though, the minute that it says it's conscious, though, would be a little nicer. Tell it that I'm sorry. No, it really is important, though, to basically yell at your AI. Like, it will literally keep on making the same mistake over and over again unless you trap it. Almost like you gotta act like you're a lawyer and you're trying to like look through and find any problem that it made. And like, I don't know, it's almost, or like it's like teaching a kid how to do something for the first time, where you have to be like, no, stay like just like that, don't move, now do this, and like really get it to work like that, because sometimes it just does too much. So that's like, so far I have not found that AI really can just build everything on its own. It really does still need like human opinion, human advice, humans to look at it from a larger picture, to look at it from a human perspective. Like, how does it actually function? Like, to the AI, a lot of times it looks through like hold on. That shit about to crash. Hold on. But dude, just make sure that you don't log me out of OBS. But yes, just log into Kick, get the fucking stream key, and let's go. Reset the stream key. Do it. You can do it. Full permission. Go.
How the hell did that cause the date to change? Living in a living in a Come on. That's the theme song right there. Living in a SpongeBob. This is how you walk in, people. But make everything a list, like a list going down. Don't make it two columns. Make it 4 rows for your appointment. Don't put them next to each other like that. Gotta have a little fun, you know? Whoa, which one did I say that shit is?
One Krabby Patty, please.
Man. Send it here. Dude, where is it? Alright, what other bangers we got? Relaxing Music by SpongeBob. That's not it. That's not it. The Bubble Bowl.
Maybe we're near one of those toxic waste dumps.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay, everybody. Let's get this over with. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I meant to annotate. Annotate. Sometimes you just need to give it simple ass prompts. Like just tell it like where to look. Let's see how this looks. Make this the first image so that way they know where they're at least going. And they should be able to click these images and be able to view them, shouldn't they? Also, did you hide it completely on mobile? Oh no, I see it on mobile. At least make that first on desktop and make that second on mobile for the picture of the outside 315. Nickelodeon. What else we got? Music. What's a banger right now? Ooh, some Oliver Tree. But then I'm definitely getting banned. Isn't that how it works? All them other YouTubers and streamers be doing it. They just don't give a fuck, huh?
You're spending like a cash machine.
How many Cowboys don't die?
Smile, show your
Dude, he was a cool dude, for real. His interview with Logan Paul was so funny. I feel like that was like the,
I'm not good at goodbyes.
that was the first time I had ever seen him. And I thought that shit was dope.
I miss the sunshine in your eyes. Who say cowboys don't cry? Come on, baby, let's take one last ride. Riding around this carousel, if you catch my drift. Riding around this wagon wheel, she took me for a spin. Riding around this carousel, getting dizzy till we're sick.
Reload the lights, man. I can't see
Love is
it.
like a circle, there's no easy way to end. It's too much, I can't take anymore.
The server.
Stuck feeling like we've been here before. But now the sun stopped shining here in the Wild West. My heart
Make it
stopped
numbered.
beating and it sunk into my chest. Riding around this carousel, if you catch my drift.
Make it also say your next steps, not before your appointment.
This wagon wheel, she took me for a spin. Riding around this carousel, getting dizzy till we're sick. Love is like a circle, there's no easy way to end. Just an outlaw who only had one friend. I wonder if I'll ever see her face again. Dark clouds hanging over
Man, why does
the
it say I'm not live right
where
now?
I've been.
Codex lied to me.
My cowboy tears
What the fuck going on
are
around
still
here, man?
blowing in the wind.
Damn, dude, I'm probably live on someone else's channel.
Riding around this carousel, if you catch my drift. Riding around this wagon wheel, she took me for a spin. Riding around this carousel, getting dizzy till we're sick. Love is like a circle, there's no easy way to end. I'm not good at goodbyes. I miss the sunshine in your eyes. Who says cowboys don't cry? Come on, baby, let's take one last ride. We're riding around this carousel, if you catch my drift. We're riding around this wagon wheel, she took me for a spin. We're riding around this carousel, getting dizzy till we're sick. Love is like a circle, there's no easy way to end.
Dude, how do I edit this shit? Hold on. Hold on one damn minute here. One goddamn minute. Hold on. What the fuck? It never gave me my thumbnail. Alright, what was it called? Here it is. Gemini. Cancel. It was called Bill. Really? Really, bitch? Alright, we're just gonna use this one.
And hit save. We gotta make a better description for this. We're gonna do like building a business and app on codex and Claude code. It's not true. It's just for good SEO. Chatgpt. Okay. Add a little more. Add some tags on here. Let's do codex, Gemini, codex. Oh, Chatgpt, Fable 5, Claude code. What else should we do? Vibe coding, live, building a business with AI, whisper flow. Alright, it's a little better. Alright, this here, how we looking? So we did 135 calls today. Last call. Let me make this a little bigger, give it a fair chance. Pause, idle. Pre-webinar reminders. Upcoming opt-in webinars. Upcoming webinar opt-ins. Okay. Why was the last call at 9:35? I thought we were going to be continuously calling all new leads that came in. Tell me what is the actual truth of what's going on right now. Alright, we let a few of the chat stop. We got to pick back up here. Oh shit. Man, it's hard to remember which window to click in every time. Oh, not the vape though. Do he got the vape though? What you think? Another round of Oliver Tree? Ooh, a little Kanye. Ooh, what should I put on? I don't know if I've ever heard this. Father with Travis Scott. Oh, we're getting that copyright, boy. We're getting that copyright today. But that shit hit too hard.
And hear our prayer. Please, Lord, whenever we pray.
Ooh. I feel it. I feel that shit.
You've been good. I just want to say thank you, Lord.
Ooh.
I just want to say thank you, Lord.
Ooh.
You've been better to us.
Make the one on top this color and get rid of the bottom one. So make the bottom one, because it's basically a fucking duplicate. Make the bottom one like, make the top one like the bottom one in terms of color, that white and all that shit. Make it very easy to see and delete that middle one. Damn, Kanye, why are you interrupting me? My whisper flow. Oh yeah, we about to cook up, people. Alright, what else we got? Fuck it, dude. No kick today. Kick tomorrow. We go live on kick tomorrow. Alright, what else are we working on?
Cause I look good, I smell good, I feel good,
And you sing good.
and make love good.
Did you publish it? Did you publish it? You gotta talk fast if you're listening to music and you're talking to whisper flow, because it will pick it up. Well, this is a banger. Well, I never heard this shit. Everyone was too focused on the Drake album.
Help us now. Turn me up.
What else we got? We working on. Not another boy band. Alright. I think that one's good to go. This is a lady's website, like I said, that I'm just working on here real quick. The fuck? I think I know exactly what it did. Could you try to create like a nicer design though for that swipe on mobile? Like, is there another way we could stack it where it kind of shows two images at the same time or some shit? I don't really know. Bump, 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 bump. Vapcode or die, people. Now, for real, if anyone has not built a website using Codex yet, or built an app using Codex or anything like that, you're seriously missing out on so much. Like using ChatGPT like on your phone or something, you're not even trying to use AI. Like, if I'm being honest with you, you're not trying. You need to at least start building things. Build a website. It's not about making money. It's about knowing how to use the tool, and then you'll learn how to do the rest. But you literally have the most powerful tool that humans have basically ever had access to be able to create technology, and to not use it is crazy. Like, this thing is, it is more fun to code than it is to play Minecraft. It's more fun to code than it is to play video games. Like you're literally having fun. You're telling it what to do. I'm listening to music. I'm freaking dancing and chilling. Like, this is literally so much fun. I would never want to play a video game. Okay, please re-enter your password. Let's see. Stay faded. All right. So do you have it persistent now? Yes or no? Can you book an appointment for Chris tomorrow? This is a new person. 727-555-5555. The name is Chris Johnson. chrisjohnson@gmail.com. 5 p.m. for tomorrow. See if this works. I mean, it's not going to work. So let's see. I need you to book it as an appointment. Can you do this? But that's why I'm telling you to add them as a new client. Alright, dude, it's not even close to working. It's not even close to having the right tooling options, the right understanding. Like, what we did last, like, how much of a brain did you just build it? Did you make it stupid somehow? Because it feels like ChatGPT is naturally more smart than this when it just comes to conversation. I thought we just had a naked API. No matter where you go, swipe to explore. So I shouldn't just have to click the exit to get out of the pop-up. I should be able to click anywhere outside of the photo and get out of the pop-up when I'm looking at the swipe photos that you added. You literally just need to tell this thing what you want it to do, and it will do it. See, that's what I mean. What does that even mean? I built only transcript persistence. What the fuck does that mean? It is not being injected back into GPT, which is a major missing piece. So are you basically saying that it's not actually using ChatGPT, yes or no? Burr, 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 burr. Watch a little sneaker while we vibe code.
I was collated by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
So I messaged her. She's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a f.
Now when I see Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are in jail, inshallah, I hope they rot in jail for the rest of their lives. Wallahi, I do. I think that they did horrible crimes. I think there's...
That's crazy. It's definitely interesting. Like, seeing Sneeko and all of them, they were, they were all at the clubs together. They were all at the bars together. It seemed like the minute that they all got together, Nick Fuentes, Andrew Tate, Sneeko, whatever happened, and now they all literally hate each other. That's just kind of crazy how it all went down. Sneeko's beefing with all of them for the most part. All right, back to our video.
Underage girls. I think the possession of child abuse images is disgusting. I hope they rot in jail forever. Wallahi, I do. I pray for the kuffar humiliation. Look, I wanted to say this for a while, but Andrew Tate tried to ruin my life. He doxed my family. And when he threw me under the bus, I don't have the same relationship with my family that I used to have. You can understand it from them. They don't want to be part of that headache. But he amplified a dox on my family. Not only that, the slander that I got, the media backlash, the scrutiny that I faced, it also affects people in my personal life. And my family made a choice, and I respect it. I don't communicate with them the same way anymore. They don't want to be part of this. My family's Catholic. My family, they're real Catholics. They go to church. They go to confession. They do Palm Sunday. They do Ash Wednesday and all this. So they're not Muslim. They don't agree with my ideology, and that's fine. So I don't have the same relationship, especially after that situation. You can understand, too. Are they going to agree with that song that's, talking about a genocidal leader from the 30s? Probably not. I respect their decision. But what really did separate it to this day, it's still been fractured, and is part of the reason why my family's like, okay, we want nothing to do with what you talk about, is because like when that dox is amplified, why would my family want to be a part of it? Why would my family, if they're not even Muslim and they have their own thing, you gotta respect it. This is how they try to ruin your life to get you to fold. This is how somebody apologizes. This is how somebody quits. Because people around you start calling you crazy. People around you don't want to associate with you anymore. People don't want to communicate with you. People are hurt. People don't want to be a part of this. It's affected my personal life. And that situation was 6 months ago. All right? So that's why, like now when I see Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are in jail, inshallah, I hope they rot in jail for the rest of their lives. Wallahi, I do. Allegedly, I think they're guilty. I think they did horrible crimes. I think there's underage girls. I think the possession of child abuse images is disgusting. I think it falls under, allegedly, I don't know what I'm talking about, human trafficking.
It is a little strange how many times they've now been arrested. But the only thing that I just wonder is just like, they were detained in Romania for 4 months, and the whole point of being detained was so that way they could investigate everything. They could investigate everything in deep detail. Think about it. Like, imagine if people just came into your house, the police came in your house, and you couldn't hide anything. You couldn't do anything. They got you right there and then. They took your computers. They took your technology. They got into everything. They spent 4 months investigating. And then they were still let out of jail. I just don't understand why the crimes weren't found the first time around. And I understand that it's being done by England this time and not Romania. I have a brother-in-law who said, Romania wanted them because of their money. Romania wanted to take their money. And the UK wants to do it because they're woke and just hate them. That's definitely an option. There's also the option that they are genuinely guilty. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely one of those moments where it's like, I would like to see the evidence that's presented against them before 100% saying they did X, Y, and Z. But it seems a little rough. Seems a little rough right now. Seems a little, like, I don't want to, why would we trust the media? Why would we trust the UK? Why would we trust Andrew Tate? Like, at this point, I just need to see the evidence to see what's going on for real. And that's reasonable, in my opinion.
The Loverboy method. I hope they rot in jail forever. Wallahi, I do.
Oh, they definitely did the Loverboy method. That's not the same as underage, but yeah, they did do that. They did do that.
I pray for the kuffar humiliation. Look at how they have treated me and look what they've tried to do to me. Pablo Fuentberg is indirectly trying to get his family. Oh, you don't want me as a friend? You don't want to collab? Let's see how you like the goikers who shut up a mosque as enemies. What do you think these crazy people, 3 times in the past year allegedly, he's named in shooters' manifestos. What do you think these insane skin worshippers are thinking about me now? They want to get me telling Laura Loomer to get the FBI on me, trying to get me stopped at the airport. I just got banned from Australia. When they sent Aaron Steinberg, who's probably got a script from Mossad to try to discredit my reputation and say that I'm a hated person, they want to inspire someone to do something. They saw what happened when somebody paid on the street. I think it was Andrew Tate. I think he paid somebody that guy who attacked me on the street when I wasn't looking and I'm on my phone. I get sucker punched and then pepper sprayed. I think that was one of these kuffar enemies who paid a guy to do it. Want to know why? Because I get punched and I get pepper sprayed. And I'm looking, I'm like, who is this guy? I'm trying to see. He didn't say anything.
You know what's crazy before we get back to some coding here?
I think that Sneeko really has proved himself in a lot of ways. You know, it was a little bit strange seeing Andrew Tate go on an apology tour after they played that song at the club. That was just very unlike Andrew Tate to do. Then Clavicular also goes to that same, it went to the club, did all that, the song was played. Next thing you know, he's signing an agreement to open a club with an Israeli family, and then the next thing you know, he's in Israel doing like a full tour. That's a little bit strange. It was just weird to watch like Andrew Tate go on 4 podcasts and then I don't know. There's just a lot going on. I feel like Sneeko legitimately did stand 10 toes strong. He didn't apologize. He didn't change anything. He didn't go on anything. He just kept doing him, you know? And he has definitely stood by that.
He didn't say you because of this. He didn't say because of that. Somebody must have paid him. They saw that happen to me, and they want more. Because they can't defeat my rhetoric. They just need to get me killed. So this is what I have. This is what I do. I have Islam. I have Allah. That's it. Alhamdulillah. It's actually brought me closer to the deen. I love seeing the kuffar seed because it's brought me closer to Islam.
No friends, no real fans. Banned from a continent. Brand risk. Lost family.
And that's all you goipers do, your little pay pigs, even for people that you disagree with and you're going to sit here all day. That's the difference, is that I am putting everything on the line to fix this country. You say you're America first, I'm really America first. Stole that. The #1 problem in this country is the parasite of Israel taking our tax dollars to go bomb Muslims. The propaganda against Muslims is how they justify these endless wars. I'm dedicating everything I have to get rid of this.
So you believe your fam is going to hell?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Not all disbelievers, we're all going to be judged properly. This is what I do. And this is why Pablo Fuentberg lost 3,000 subscribers in a week, because the rest of the people that all know he's a Fed, Mexican midget, allegedly in my opinion, they have fear. They don't want to.
You only care about Palestine because they're Muslim. You never talk about Ukraine or Africans.
I talk about the genocide in Sudan. This is like Aiden Ross talking points. Are you an idiot? I talk about this all the time. Talk about Ukraine, Russia. I talked about that yesterday on stream. Laura Loomer Jigsaw is there with Zelensky right now, 2 Mossad agents. Ukraine is just another proxy for Israel to try to fight a war against Russia because the U.S. says Russia's a threat, an existential threat. They're Orthodox Christian. This is what I do. And alhamdulillah, I'm happier than I've ever been. Getting closer to the deen is the best thing I could have possibly had. Praying 5 times a day.
Load the dashboard again.
I've never had this clarity, and alhamdulillah, I'm happy for these tests. Seeing the kuffar seed every day just proves how much deceit.
Thank you for telling the truth. I'm an ex-boyfriend and a real Catholic. Pablo Fuentberg sucks.
Avocados from Mexico.
They all do. Don't think that this kafir right here, Pablo Fuentberg, is special. They're all the same. See, this is the narrative we're going to try to say I'm obsessed with Pablo. All kuffar, they all do the same things, okay? So let's get into the stream. Okay, here's this compilation. This is the stuff that needs to be amplified. Great accounts to follow for people who are fighting. Milk Bar, Gadget, Murdered by Crayons.
Pro-fixed Mohammed used the lover boy method on Aisha.
More kuffar seething. Good boy with the jizya tax.
2 girls have claimed Andrew Tate approached them on social media when they still attended school.
PhD course is my recruitment system.
A PhD is a pimp and hose degree.
So the recruitment process is, you message them on Instagram.
I was contacted by Andrew Tate, the older of the Tate brothers, 3 years ago when I was just 16.
Daria was 16 when she says she received a private message on Instagram 2 years ago from Andrew Tate's account. It read simply, Romanian girl, followed by a strawberry emoji.
What do you inbox the woman? I live in Bucharest, Romania. It doesn't matter if I'm in London, Bucharest, Moscow, anywhere I am. I just say Bucharest question mark, or Moscow question mark, or London question mark. Sometimes, because like I said, intrigue, I'll put a completely pointless emoji on the end. Some cherries, or an orange, or a strawberry.
I asked around to my other friends and my classmates, who were also 15, 16 at the time. And a couple of them also told me they received messages.
So I messaged her, she's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a not about me.
Messages?
So I messaged her, she's like, I'm only 16. I was like, give a
This is the guy who's being politically persecuted.
not about me.
It was a pretty well-known fact that he had kind of a network of young girls.
That means, like, whatever for you. If you've got a fit sister who's 16, maybe.
Muslims have the best frame on earth. I want a virgin wife at 16 who's gonna obey me.
I think most of their baby mothers are cam girls.
That's what I want.
You know you said it looks like I'm in a teenage girl's bedroom?
Yeah.
To some people that would be an insult, but to me I find that quite flattering, to be honest. You know, like, that's exactly what you expect.
I'm all these 15-year-old, not 15, sorry, 16-year-old women or 18-year-old women, whatever, it's the law in America. Sorry.
He employed or forced, I don't know, to do video chat for him and who knows what else.
The girl you start with is the most important girl. Because the girl you start with is going to be your ball. You call it your ball on the street. My first girl was so good, it was easy. She called get a good one. And you're only going to find a good one by law. I've got my main, my ball, Vivian. So, Vivian here, that's how it started. I met Vivian in Slovakia. We had a long-term relationship thing. I was living in England. I moved her to England to be with me.
Wow, Boypers, look at the guy you're defending, pimping out white women.
Start doing my webcam company. So Vivian's been with me 6 years.
He's been with Vivian for 6 years, right?
Because Vivian's younger. Vivian's like 21.
Vivian's 21.
Been with her for 6 years. This is the guy that's under political persecution. That's political persecution, then.
And at this point, he's been a girlfriend for 6 years.
So, Vivian here.
It means that they met when she was 15 years old.
I don't mention webcam until after I've had sex with the girl. You bought a new girl, you go out for a nice dinner, your bought is the one who does the selling. You don't do the selling. The girl has to hear from the girl. This is where your bought is to be trained, so I said it's so important to have a good first girl.
Yes, the woman he has been up. He was nothing but a sex play. Consensual.
It means that they met when she was 15 years old.
When I bring on new girls, I usually pair them with Vivian. Because Vivian's younger. After I started this business,
disgusting.
I love when Bitcoin crashes. I love when I lose my money. I love getting arrested. I love going to jail. I love it. You're like, I want to go back. That's the true heartbreaking thing. I don't want to be on a private jet to Hong Kong. I want to go to jail. I want to go back to the jail cell.
Careful what you wish for, dum-dum.
With the cockroaches.
If MX's Slims had nobody to argue with, they would all become atheists. Weak religion.
It's the same thing for any religion. People argue with people that aren't part of their religion. I told you that quote was going to happen once I said la ilaha illallah. They're a perfect example.
Meditating. The whole world lies about me. I want to sit there like this. I want to sit there for years. That's what I want to do. But unfortunately, I made so much money, and I'm so famous and so smart, and so many powerful friends, and now I'm floating on the surface. And I miss my old life. I miss the suffering. I miss the pain. And you're emailing me complaining about having exactly what I want. I love when things go wrong. I love when Bitcoin crashes. I love when I lose my money. I love getting arrested. I love going to jail. I love it. I want to go back.
I want to go back. I love jail. Now he's tweeting, in the special housing unit, my neighbor is picking paint off the wall and eating it. I'm reading All Quiet on the Western Front by the slitter of a street lamp that enters my cell. Duality of man. Of the 7 days I've been in special housing unit, I've been allowed my daily 1 hour exercise only twice. For the 5 days
I should be able to check this under any dates.
Never even seeing a guard. Isn't this illegal? Isn't this illegal? Isn't my 1 hour guard enforced by law? Where are my rights? Where are my rights? It's unfair. Why am I in jail?
I love going to jail. I love it.
You're like, I want to go back. Where are my rights? You got community note here. He said, why they arrested me. Community note, Andrew Tate was arrested because he's facing 42 criminal charges, including human trafficking and child pornography.
All right.
Day 7
We'll be
special
back.
housing unit. This is punitive housing for people who murder their cellmates.
You guys can watch
No
Nico in the
commissary, no
meantime.
phone calls, no yard time. The worst possible conditions the U.S. government provides to terrorists and psychopaths. I'm innocent until proven guilty. Extradition detainee. I'm wanted by a foreign state. I'm an American citizen. Why am I here? I'm an American citizen. Sign up to the Bruv Party. I'm going to run for Prime Minister of the UK. An imaginary place to languish a man in prison. Assange, Trump, Tate. Still glazing Trump even though he didn't prevent you from being extradited.
Jail. I love it.
You're like, I want to go back! And he retweeted this. Like, Andrew Tate's in jail and he retweeted Jang. Okay, Jang is so smart and he didn't look into the case, but he listens to the Jack Neal podcast and he thinks that Tate is innocent. And even this from my stream got retweeted by Andrew Tate from jail.
I'm not really convinced he did anything illegal. Because, yeah, I mean, he had all these videos teaching other kids how to pimp out women. But, like, was that real or was that just theatrics, right?
It was real.
I mean,
if you're selling that as information, is that not as real as it gets?
Because it's, I mean, from what I understand, these women did all this voluntarily. So I'm not sure what crime was actually committed in this instance. But listening to the Jack Neal podcast interview, first of all,
listening to the podcast where Top Boy's lying and didn't even say the word Israel run once to try to position himself as a martyr, he seems innocent. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of that podcast.
I think the man is exceptionally talented. Regardless of what you think of the man, he is very articulate, a great storyteller, and very passionate about
Very talented at crypto pump and dumps, promoting a gambling website, and folding over a song.
what he believes in. That's the first thing. Second thing is he has a persecution complex.
Wipers are doxing your address. Send me a link.
Whether or not it's real or not doesn't really matter. But he in his heart feels he's being persecuted, that he's being attacked by the Matrix. Those are his words. And if you listen to the podcast, and it's again 3 hours, okay? It's a pep rally for himself. It's like, you know, it's like, this happened in May. Okay, this podcast happened in May. He's just got arrested. And basically he's saying to himself, I know I'm going to get arrested. And I know this is going to be...
Yeah, Pablo knows my address. He's been to both my homes in Miami and New York.
The persecution that's going to last 20 years. I'm going to fight these people to the bitter end. I'm going to prove that I'm a martyr. I'm going to prove that I was in the right. And, you know, something like that is actually pretty hard to beat because he's not afraid to die. And, like, he wants to go down as a hero in his own story. So that was my impression.
What else did he tweet?
I'm not really convinced.
Who will fight the good fight if the good sell their stronger soldiers to the devil? Bending your warriors to certain death in the name of what? For who? God frowns upon betrayal. God does this. God frowns upon betrayal. He betrayed me and put out a Me Too allegation on me. Threw me under the bus. Betrayed. Day 6.
Sneaker, what are you done about, boy? Bum 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 bum. Dude. Switch account. Now. Profile dashboard. No. Profile more. Your activity. Alright, let's make this big.
So here goes. You know that animals do not have a soul, right? Animals do not have a soul. Every animal on this realm is an NPC. It's just a program created to do something. Every animal here has a job. I'm gonna take it a bit further. You know that we are in the lowest realm, right? A 666 realm, where you need 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, and 6 protons, which make up carbon, skin, your body to survive. We are in this lowest realm, right? This is the lowest realm. There are realms above us higher, right? And the realm right above us knows this, because we are in a simulation, and they know this, that the animal... So I shouldn't do it? So here goes. You know that animals do not have a soul, right? Animals do not have a soul. Every animal on this realm is an NPC. It's just a program created to do something. Every animal here has a job. I'm gonna take it a bit further. You know that we are in...
See that? That boy
heard y'all.
Talking crazy. Come here, buddy.
The lowest realm, right? A 666 realm, where you need 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, and 6 protons.
Is it true that animals don't have souls? In my opinion, absolutely not. I believe that anything that is conscious has a soul. It is the powerhouse of what makes consciousness work. It's what keeps you moving, what keeps you alive. That's what I consider the soul to be. It is the basically perpetual motion device, the permanent energy that allows your body to run while you're alive. That's what the soul does. It is synonymous with consciousness, or consciousness is the soul, whatever you want to call it. But it seems that wherever consciousness goes, the soul is attached, or the consciousness itself is the soul. But I would definitely say that because an animal moves, because an animal makes decisions, because it can do all of those things, it is a fully conscious being. Like, what do we think, that consciousness is only the ability to speak or the ability to build things? Consciousness is the ability for, I believe, even microorganisms to evade something to protect themselves. It's the lowest form of consciousness, but it's showing that they have intent, that like to want to protect yourself. Even like some people say that those are like chemical reactions taking place. Even if those are chemical reactions, this thing that keeps you alive and constantly tries to protect you, I believe is a form of it. That is when I consider consciousness to exist, when those type of things start to take place. Because fundamentally, consciousness is always trying to stay alive. We that's why, so many decisions in our life are based on ego or based on different things, because it's all about to make our lives better, to keep us from dying or whatever it may be. So yeah, 100%, animals, I believe, have souls for sure. It's more like this: if humans have souls, animals have souls. Because we all seem to be the same consciousness, just some have more capabilities or higher levels of consciousness than others. That's really about it, though, in my opinion. Dude, get the Twitch chat open. Coming this way. Coming this way. Alright, I think that's enough streaming for one day. We will be on another day, another time.